Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, welcome. And for those that are returning, welcome back, babes. So today's video is going to be another, and yes, I said another, Boxycharm unboxing. So I already did my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of April. However, I did get a brand new variation that I wanted to share with you guys. And I put out a poll on my Instagram and on YouTube to see if you guys wanted to see another variation. And I got an overwhelming yes. So here I am filming another April Boxycharm unboxing. And that is the $25 subscription for the month of April. As per usual, we are going to unbox it together. And I'm also going to try on all of the products. At least I hope to in this video. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know the deal. If you are not part of my YouTube family, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a brand new video. I do a lot of Boxycharm content. I do a lot of makeup tutorials and hair tutorials. So if that interests you, then join the family and follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek for up-to-date Boxycharm spoilers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into this video. If you guys want to see another variation that I already unboxed earlier this month, I'll be sure to link that video at the end of this video if you guys want to check that out. So let's go ahead and jump right in with this box. So the theme of this month, if you don't know, is Boxy Sweet Treats. Super, super cute for the month of April. Very Easter, very pastel vibes. Reminds me that spring is coming, makes me a lot happier. So let's move on to item number one. And I did cheat a little bit because I opened this up and I saw this and I did a little hack video to this. And it was just so much fun. But I also wanted to use it as an eye look because I've never used it before. And this is the Natasha Denona Jubilee palette. And if you guys saw the very first video, this is actually the variation that I wanted of eyeshadow palettes. So I am excited to be able to play with it and actually create an eye look for today. So it's a 5-pan eyeshadow palette, very much like the Ayana eyeshadow palette that's also available this month. But this one has a lot more funner colors, at least in my opinion, because they're a lot more bold and bright, and some matte shades over here. So I'm really interested to see even what this shade here is. It looks almost black when you look at it, but it's actually not black. So I'm just gonna swatch right in. Whoa, that was tons and tons of pigment, guys. Shockingly amount of pigment. Ooh, and it's like a really, really deep teal blue vibe. This is a whole look. I feel like this is actually really, really unique because you don't really see the shade with this sort of undertone. Usually you see a lot of more royal blues or like navy blues, but this feels like it has even like this really beautiful green in it. Ooh, very pretty. So we will definitely be using that in some way. I'm not sure how. But these shades are so buttery, which, I mean, if you guys have ever tried Natasha Denona, are you even surprised? That is just gorgeous. Ooh, look at that seafoam color there. Oh, these are just gorgeous. So, okay, let's go ahead and jump in and create an eye look together. So jumping right in with this eye look, we're taking Vintage Taupe and placing that all over the transition and into the brow bone area. This is a really beautiful, like dusty rose shade almost. And then from that point, we are going to pick up this beautiful yellow shade. It's called Limoncello. However, as you guys can see, it's not as yellow on the lid. And that was slightly disappointing just because it looked so much more yellow inside the pan. Then I picked up this stunning shade called Enigma. And this is the shade that I was just raving about before I started because it's this really beautiful, very deep blue teal shade. And I'm just packing that on into the outer area of the eye and then slightly buffing that outwards. And then I took Mint Frost and placed that into the inner corner of the eye. So babes, we are back and the eye look is complete using this Jubilee palette. And I am so very impressed with the way that it turned out. I feel like the shadows blended so beautifully. It didn't matter if it was the matte shades or the metallic shades, they were all gorgeous. Like, take a look at that deep color. I think it's called, let me see here, Enigma. It definitely is such a beautiful name and such a beautiful shade. I love, love, love like this light teal shade that's underneath. And when you buff it out, you can see it a little bit more, but it's so gorgeous, so easy to blend out. And I know that usually whenever you are in the blue family, it's a little trickier to work with, but I assure you guys, this was an absolute dream to work with. So this is such a beautiful palette. Just as impressed with this one as I was with the Ayana palette in my last variation. So super happy to add this to my collection because I know that I'll be pulling for it again. So now let's move on to item number 2. Back into the box for the second item up, and I'm officially kicking myself right now because I could have used this product and it is by Dragon Beauty. And this is the Dragon Fire Color Corrector. I got mine in shade Lavender. So I will show you what this looks like, although I won't be using it in today's video, but this is what it looks like. And color correctors are great to correct any problem areas of the skin. Lavender specifically is for any like yellowness or any like darkness to the skin. It helps with illuminating, but I find that this works best for fair to medium skin tones. I will swatch it for you guys because I know, like I said, I would be able to use it in my kit again, but I'm just going to be mindful of how I do that. I'm just going to take a clean brush and show you guys what it looks like. So here is the shade, and it has a slight like lavender lilac color to it. And take a look at that. That's what it looks like. It does feel really nice and smooth. It doesn't feel overly drying or anything like that. So you could definitely use this under the eye area and any other areas that you really are trying to brighten in the skin. For me specifically, I like to use more peachy or orangey tone shades to brighten up the darkness underneath my eyes, because I feel like that works best for my shade range. I'm about a medium to medium deep complexion shade range when it comes to foundations. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you didn't get this, I know that there was another color corrector that was in the box, and it was the green one, and that one's great for any redness. So if you have any pimples, or if you have any redness around the nose area, like if you're coming down with a cold or recovering or any of those things, especially now with allergy season, we do get redness every so often. So I do think that the green one is very, very handy, and that could basically work for anybody. So definitely an exciting product. Dragon Beauty does have an orange color corrector, which I absolutely adore. We did get it, I think it was last year in our boxes, and I still have that going because it's so pigmented. So this is a cute little addition to have. Now let's move on to the rest of the items in the box. And just looking at the box, there are no more complexion products. So I'm going to quickly do my complexion makeup, and then we'll jump into the 3 remaining products because we have some skincare and some makeup to go. Digging back into the box for item number 3, and it is by Illuminati Cosmetics. Let's give this a try. It looks like a lip gloss. And yes, it is a lip gloss. Super, super cute component, and it's called Theory. So let's open her up and give it a try. Ooh, it is very pink. This is literally like a glitter explosion. The glitters are super, super fine, but they're definitely glitters, and it definitely has a pink undertone to it. I feel like it's a little bit much with everything going on in the eyes, but I do really like the shade that it is. I feel like it would be a really pretty pink shade with a lot of like dazzling little shimmers in it. But I am personally going to mute it just for the purposes of this video and the look overall. But the actual lip gloss itself does feel super comfortable. It doesn't feel very thick. It doesn't feel super sticky. It feels really smooth on the lips. So far, so good. So I'm going to go ahead and layer something over top, and let's get back into the box for the remaining 2 items. Now, I feel like this lip works definitely a lot better than the other bright, sparkly lip product. Again, there's a time and place for that, just not with this look. I feel like it's way too much. Now, the next item up is by Earth Harbor, and this is called Aurora, and this is supposed to be the Superfood Luminous Ampule. Let me dig in because I'm always excited to get skincare in my boxes. And this product over here is supposed to soothe and energize the skin while leaving it with a dewy radiance. And it does contain some really interesting products. It has sea greens, cannabis sativa hemp oil. It has meadow foam seed oil and grapeseed oil. So it's supposed to be really hydrating. I'm interested to see what this feels like because I'm always about consistency. I'm gonna bring it up to camera. It's a really, really thin consistency. Some oils are a little bit more thicker. This feels really watery. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what it feels like. It doesn't have a sticky residue at all, actually. If anything, it just glides around. Now you can use this product all on its own, or you could add it to your moisturizer, or you could even add it to your foundation. You pretty much could add it to whatever you'd like, but I think I would be apprehensive about that just because if you're an oily girl or guy out there, it might just be a little too much. But I do think it'd be really cool to add to your moisturizer, especially if you are getting a little bit more dry and if you use a little bit more boost in radiance and hydration to the skin, especially sometimes we go through like dullness in the skin. So I feel like this would be a really neat product to test out. And I think that it has pretty great ingredients in it as well. And there are lots of claims on this side, but essentially it's vegan, cruelty-free, plant-based, no GMOs, fair trade, no gluten, no soy, small batch made, and woman owned. So a lot of great things behind this brand. So I'm definitely willing to give this a try. And this is Dive into Glowing Skin. So I'm all about that. Now moving on to the last and final item in this box. And this is an item we saw actually in a previous unboxing. and it's right over here. It is by Terra de Mars, and this is the first time we're seeing them in Boxycharm, and this is the Rendition Body Cleanser. And what's unique about this body cleanser is that it's supposed to tone and purify and protect the skin with aloe vera, coffee for antioxidants, and rosemary extract, also with verbena oil. So a lot of, again, really great products for the skin and really great ingredients for the skin rather. So it's meant to purify the skin. It's meant to also tone the skin, provide some moisture, and also add a boost of antioxidants. So a lot of benefits in this one little guy over here. So very interested again to be trying this product out. I haven't gotten to it since the last unboxing. Guys, I've just been so crazy busy, but I definitely will put this into my shower so I can remember to pick it up and give this a try. So babes, those were the 5 products in my April Boxycharm box for this specific variation. So now let's go ahead and talk about this variation overall. So just as a reminder, here are my 5 items that we unboxed together. And I will say my favorite item in this box, you guys guessed it obviously, is the Natasha Denona Jubilee palette. The consistency of her shadows are so beautiful. So hopefully if you didn't get them, hopefully they'll be in pop-up or add-ons, because I know they do that sometimes. So fingers crossed. I am definitely interested to be trying out some of these skincare product items in here, but overall this is a pretty well thought out box. I do like that it's balanced as far as some makeup products go with these 3 items here, and then some skincare as well, and something that's a little bit more lifestyle. So again, I always do look at that when I look at variations, because I want to see how balanced these boxes are, because sometimes, as you guys have seen in the past unboxings, they're either really skincare focused or really makeup focused. So I always personally like getting something right in between, but that's why it's super important to make sure that you fill out your beauty quizzes. I know guys, that those are not always consistently used to the best of the ability, but it's something that I've heard that they're constantly trying to work on. So it's important that you keep your beauty quiz updated as your needs change. But as per usual, I went ahead and tied up the entire value of this box, and you will see it right there on the screen there for you guys. But for $25, I feel like this box cannot be beat as far as subscription boxes go. They consistently impressed me, and you guys know that I was a long time paying subscriber at Boxycharm, especially to get it to Canada. It's super expensive, guys, and I do feel for all my Canadian babes out there. It's super hard to get these boxes in, but it's worth every single penny. So I am super excited to have had the opportunity to unbox not 1, but 2 of these. And again, I do love that you guys love these videos. So if I can do a second unboxing a month, I will try to, especially so you guys could see how these products work when you get a chance to try them out, and maybe even give you guys some makeup inspo in case you guys are looking for any. So babes, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed this little unboxing and get ready with me. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And be sure to smash that subscribe button and join the YouTube family over here, because we have so much fun being able to do these unboxings on a monthly basis. So I hope to see you guys on next month's unboxing too, and all the other content that's in between, because I know a lot of you guys only watch my Boxycharm content, but I assure you, I get down with all types of makeup. So be sure to join my family on YouTube and follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek. If you guys are interested in checking out Boxycharm for yourself, I'll leave a link down below. I cannot wait to see you guys on another video very soon. But until then, take care, babes, and I will miss you lots. Bye, guys.